Hello, Brenda Hillard with createwithbrenda.com, bringing you week 3 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. If you haven't seen the projects from week 1 and week 2, they are posted on my blog at createwithbrenda.com, or I have them out on YouTube as well. So check them out. They're fun. Today's project is super fun, using again the Halloween products from the 2019 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. Here's the cover of the catalog. It's all I'm allowed to show you right now. Super, super fun products. And if you don't have a catalog, please, or I also want to make sure that you don't have a demonstrator, but if you are without a demonstrator and you have not received a catalog and would like one, go to createwithbrenda.com and I have a link there to request a catalog. I'd be happy to send you one, and I would love to earn your business as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here is the host code for the month of August. I've shared this several times before. Is what the host code is. If you would like to place an order with me and your order is under, I'm going to say for right now until the 31st of August, if your order is under $100, please use the host code. If your order is even close to $99, I would like you to contact me. I have a special offer until August 31st. You can join my Create with Brenda team for $99. You will receive $155 worth of product. And there's lots of benefits to being part of Create with Brenda. So let's show you the project. So project for week 3 of the 12 weeks of Halloween is this card. Super fun. Have a wicked good time. And it's hard to see on here, but I used the Wink of Stella on the Wicked, and I've layered them up. I think you can see that. The card in person is really fabulous and sparkly. Even the 3 little gorgeous grape spiders have a little shine to them. And then, of course, on the inside, it's just Happy Halloween. All right, let me show you how I put this together. The products that we used is the stamp set called Wonderfully Wicked. The dies are the Wicked dies, and there's just 2 of them. There's the Spider and the Wicked, but it's amazing what you can do with just these 2 dies. If you purchase both of these out of the holiday catalog, you will save 10%. It is a bundle. So, as what I did first is using the Wicked die and a die cutting machine, I cut 4 of the, oops, I dropped it. 1 minute. All right, I cut 4 of the basic black Wickeds, and then I cut 1 of the gorgeous grape. And as what I did, this one already has 3 of them layered together, and I'll show you how I did that. So I took my multi-purpose glue, and I just put a dot, just random, and a very small dot at that, around the Wicked. And like I said, I've already got 3 layered together on this one, and I'm going to add the 4th. And you just want to make sure that everything is lying down and matched up. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a little bit of the multi-purpose glue, just dots. You can see that that's moving a little bit, but I'll have enough time to even it up. And then with that, I put the Gorgeous Grape on top of the 4 basic blacks. And it's thick. It'll look like that. The Tombow glue will dry clear, even though we see a little bit of it right now. So I'm just going to set that aside, and we'll work on putting our card base together. All right, the pieces for our card base is a piece of basic black. It's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4. And again, to get a nice crisp fold with our card base, I'll just use our bone folder. We have a piece of Gorgeous Grape, which measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. We have a piece of the Monster Bash DSP. This is double-sided paper, and I've shown that before in videos. This paper is adorable and will be available to order on September 4th. I also will be offering a product share. You can find out more about that at createwithbrenda.com. If you do not want to order big volumes of everything, the product share is perfect. It gives you a little bit of each piece of paper. You can do the I Want It All, where you get the ribbon, a small share of the ribbon, the embellishments, and all of the designer series paper. And then you can do a stepped up version where you get some of the other products as well, some of the packaging products. So this is 5 inches by 3 1/4. And I'm just going to take my snail. It's so hard to cover up the pretty back sides on this paper, but this one's worth it. Then I just kind of center it on my Gorgeous Grape layer like that. We're going to be using 2 kinds of ribbon. We're going to be using the Gorgeous Grape, the mini striped ribbon, and we're going to be using the glittered organdy ribbon in basic black. So as what I did is I took my snail and I just put a strip down so that I can attach my ribbon there. I wrap it around. I can just snip it, and then I pinch it down on the snail. And then I'm just going to do a little reinforcing piece of snail, and this is where I'm going to add the striped Gorgeous Grape and just kind of center that on the organdy. And snip. And again, I'm going to do the entire length now of snail, and that just helps reinforce my 2 layers of ribbon. And I'm going to place that down on the card base. Then as all I did was take a little bit, and I never like to cut, so I'll show you what I do here. I'm just going to, I'll zoom in a bit so you can see. I'm going to slide this underneath, and then I'm just basically going to tie just a single knot on the ribbon and give it a pull, and then I can trim these. And you always get like a really nice bow by doing it that way. So see the bow. Now again, we're going to take our Tombow glue, and on the basic black on the back side of our stack of dies for the Wicked, we're just going to dot. All right. And then we're just going to place that right here, press down. We'll give that just a couple minutes to dry. I've also pre-cut, but with the spider die, using this spider die, we can, sorry about the zoom there. I cut my 4 little gorgeous grape spiders, and I'm going to add a mini dimensional to the back of that. And as what I tried to do, as you can see the spider web, so I just kind of tried to get them right up in the center of the spider web. These spiders are kind of funny. They remind me a little bit of wood ticks, being we live in Minnesota. They're kind of short and squatty rather than long and creepy like when you think of a spider. I'll just put one down here. Good. All right, so there's our spiders. Is what I did next is I took from the Wonderfully Wicked stamp set, I took the Have a Good Time and mounted those on blocks, and using the Memento Tuxedo Black, I inked up my Have a stamp, and I put that right by the swirl over the eye on Wicked. And then I inked up the Good Time again with the Memento Tuxedo Black, and I stamped that right down here below the Wicked. So we've got, I'm just going to move this because otherwise I'll set my project in there, I know it. All right, so there's the front of our card. Still not done, but getting close. So on the inside, I used a piece of Whisper White measuring 3 3/4 inch by 5 inch. And on that, I took the basic gray stamp pad, or ink, and I inked up the spider web from the Wonderfully Wicked set. And I just want to stamp off. Stamp off means just, I don't want it full ink. I want it a little bit muted. So there's that. And again, I'm going to take my 4th gorgeous grape spider that I had die cut with a mini dimensional. And I'm going to add that right in the center of our web. Bring my Tuxedo Black ink back in, and using the Happy Halloween, I'm going to ink that up, and I'm just going to have it overlie the web just a little bit. So that's the insert, or the inside sentiment for our card. And when I do these, I like to just do one run of snail. Oops, my snail might be empty. Oh. And then layer that on the inside. All right, we're getting close. With my Pick Me tool, I'm going to take one of our basic rhinestones, and I'm just going to place that right on the eye for Wicked. And the finishing touch is our clear Wink of Stella. And as all I'm going to do is just color over, and this is the part that's always hard to see on camera, but no kidding, this just makes this whole project pop. And this gorgeous grape really sparkles once you get this colored on. And it goes on really fast too. I mean, I know it's kind of boring sitting here watching me color on camera. I suppose I could edit this out, but there it is. So project 3, week 3 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. And I hope you like the have a wicked good time. See you soon. Bye.